Today, Sunday, the 25th of May, we are looking at our first sure hand pick event in the Austria second liga. We are looking at Lavnix against St. Polten in this event. St. Polten recently have proved to be very good and amazing in the recent gameplay they have had at the way, scoring 2 goals, that is 4 goals against Tom Grace, scoring 4 against Lieferin, and scoring, that is 1 against Trippin. And of course, its recent 2 has been very amazing. If we look at that of Lavnix, the home team have proved that the defensive line is not that good, and of course they are not that defensive. But the offense is not as good as that of St. Polten. If we looked here at the performance stand in terms of the recent event they've had recently, based on their form, what you're going to notice is the fact that St. Polten, especially the recent game they've had, they are the one toppling the table. They've had 5 games played recently, scoring 18, conceding 7. Of course, they are sitting on the first place by form, very high strike power rate, and of course, comparing to that of its opponent, they prove that the defensive line is not good. Lavnix sit on the 15th place. They have had 5 games played recently, scoring just 7. But the offensive, that is the defensive line, is 14. That's a concede at least over 3 goals in each gameplay. That is 14 by 5. You're going to see that it is over 2.5 goals in each gameplay which they concede. This proves that the defensive line is not good, and the fact that St. Polten recently have a very high offensive trend. We want to look at 2 major picks here. First, we are looking at St. Polten to lead. Secondly, 1.5 go in full time or 2 goals over. And now looking at our sure pick of the day based on today's event, we are looking at over 1.5 goal in full time or 2 goals over. This is our sure hand pick for this gameplay. Let's proceed to the next sure hand pick event on this list. Now, looking at the next sure hand pick event on our list, here we are looking at Italy in the Serie A, where we are looking at Atalanta against Parma. In this event, Atalanta have proved to be good in corner kicks based on the recent gameplay they have had, comparing to Parma that concede at least 4 goals in each, that is 4 corner kick in each game, and Atalanta score even more. Now, of course, looking at the recent stance or game played by Atalanta against that is AS Roma, they have proved here Atalanta scored a total of 8 corners, as you can see, to prove that the offensive trend of corner scoring is amazing. They still had another event recently with Leeds, and this time they still proved to have an amazing corner kick strike where they scored a total of 12, as you can see here. Based on the most recent 2 events they've had, the number of corners they've had has been great. And looking now at Bologna, here they were able to score 4. And as they move up the table based on the events they have been having, of course, they have proved that they increased greatly. If we looked at that of Parma, on the other hand, Parma have proved to concede in terms of the corner strike. They had a game against Empoli and they conceded a total of 4, as you can see here in this gameplay. And the next event they also recently had was against Lazio. And here against Lazio, they still proved that they conceded a total of 5 and they score 1 to prove that the scoring, that is the conceding capacity of corners for Parma, is good. And since these 2 are coming to meet, with Atalanta having high scoring capacity in terms of the corner kick strike, its opponent Parma concede more. And looking at this, of course, we are expecting the probability of Atalanta to have between 2 to 4 corners in full time. That is, we want to look at Atalanta to have 2.5 corners in full time, or Atalanta to have 3.5 corner kicks in this event in full time. Let's proceed to the next sure hand pick event of the day. In our next sure hand pick event, we are looking at Slovenia in the Prva League, Maribor against Nafta. In this event, Maribor have recently proved to be very good in the recent game played, scoring 3, 1, and 4. In the recent gameplay they have had, the offensive trend is good. Comparing with that of Nafta, you're going to see that, of course, Nafta, on the other hand, concede 2, 2, and 4, and 3 in the recent gameplay they have had. The defensive line has not been amazing this time. And if we look at the strength comparison by Maribor and Nafta, Maribor is sitting on the 2nd place after Cooper. Of course, after Cooper, they have had 11 goals scored and 4 conceded for 5 games played. That's an average goal score rate of at least 2 goals in each event. But the defensive line is very tight. They don't give in for conceding goals. But NAFTA, on the other hand, is sitting on the last place with a very weak defensive line. 16 goals have been conceded by NAFTA to prove that the average conceded goal concede rate is about 3.503 and above. That is to prove that the probability of NAFTA to concede per each event is at least 3 goals in each event. And since Maribor have proved to have an offensive trend, scoring 2 in each event, our sure hand pick here is looking at Maribor to try to lead, or at least does the possibility of 1.5 goals in full time. And to those of you who want to have access to even more of our hand pick events, which we shared like this based on our favorite on shore pick event, then you want to make sure that you subscribe either to the Level 2 Pro membership package plan or the Level 3 master plan to have access to all our hand pick events we share to members only. You can see if you subscribe to the membership package plan, you'll be able to access members only match prediction picks comprising of our favorite events which we share to members only. You can see 9+ games based on our top upcoming events, 7+, 7+, and daily we provide our hand pick event based on our top picks so that you can take advantage of it. Also, becoming a member gives you access to top-notch tutorial classes. If you become a member, for example, the Level 2 Pro plan, by subscribing to the Level 2 Pro membership package plan, then to access our top-notch tutorials, you want to make sure to navigate to the playlist section and click on that directly. Here on the playlist area, you're going to see an area that says Level 2 Pro classes. These are the classes for you if you subscribe to the Level 2 Pro membership package plan. Just click on the Level 2 Pro class, and here you'll be able to see this front page displayed to you. Here we have top-notch tutorial classes for you, and you can see that we provide you with a live match corner kick strategy, step by step to make amazing win, a simple trick to make consistent win, match prediction strategy you have never seen before, a straight win and comeback strategy for you, the tactical straight win and 2.5 goal strategy you can use, and the 99% win rate strategy. These tutorials are top-notch and we give only to people that are members of the Level 2 Pro plan or becoming a member or having a membership package plan. You're going to access all of these tutorials in one place and learn exactly how we make consistent wins with the way we have shared in the tutorials and start to boost your winning based on the events we share with you, as well as some of the tutorials you can use to find your own event pick to include in your sleep. But if you become a member of the Level 3 Master, then of course you want to make sure to come back to the playlist area and select Level 3 Masterclass. And here we have top-notch tutorials where you can benefit from it. You'll see a front page that looks like this. We have our top-notch 6 tutorial classes to enable you become a master. You can see the excellent corner kick strategy revealed step by step, the top secret AI tool we use to find games in terms of goal probability and straight wins, the game changer corner kick strategy that revealed the top secret site we use to find corner kick games to include in our sleep, the 6 amazing AI tool you can use, the home and away win match prediction strategy step by step, the 2.5 goal strategy you can use to beat the bookies and win even more. So you become a member of the Level 3 Master, you have access to all of these tutorial classes in one place to boost your winning. And also, you can also have advantage by taking advantage of the game we provide to our members, as you can see from the front page here at the home tab here. Once you come at the home tab area by clicking here, you'll be able to see all our handpick event we share to members only. You can be accessing this part once you become a member to see our handpick event and our favorite to take your winning to the next level. Also, if you come here to this area that says the video tab and click on it, you also discover that we also provide some tutorials for free. And once you have this display, you want to make sure to scroll across it and you'll discover some tutorials which you can use at your advantage. For example, there is a tutorial we recently published, which of course we title it as the 4 secret soccer betting tips you never knew existed before. Just 2 weeks ago, we shared this to everyone, and you can also watch that to learn some of the tips you never knew existed before. And the more you scroll across this page, you discover even more of these tutorials which you can watch for free. But you have access to top-notch tutorial classes to stand ahead of others, then you want to make sure to subscribe to the membership package plan and start to have access to the playlist section of either Level 2 Pro class or the Level 3 Master class to have this access of the top-notch tutorial classes we have shared to take your win to the next level. To those of you who want to join, you want to make sure to follow the link below this video and see how you can navigate to join membership package plan to have access to all of these features. Good luck and see you again in the next upload, and bye-bye for now.